everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new around here then welcome. I'm Tony and it's lovely to have you here. Thought I would start this cleaning video off folding some laundry, doing some washing and contemplating my to-do list for the day. Let's get the windows open so the room is well ventilated and give my log burner a nice deep clean. Now thank you so much for all of your comments on my previous videos with regards to my log burner and how to clean it and get rid of all the black marks on the glass. A lot of you recommended using the ash from inside the fire, which I'd done, and it worked amazing. I used a little bit of the Marks & Spencer's cruelty-free and environmentally friendly cleaner just to clean it off and get rid of any marks, and then a little bit of good old Mr. Muscle glass cleaner, and that glass came up lovely. This hotspot stove and granite cleaner is really good. I cannot recommend it enough. I used this in the back room on the iron fireplace and that came up lovely. So I thought it's going to be perfect on the log burner. Cannot wait for you to see how this comes out. I'm going to link this cleaner in the description box down below for anybody who wants to give their log burner a little new lease of life. Or if you're like me and you have an iron fireplace also, then you can use it on there. Just make sure that you wear some gloves because your fingers will turn black. I learned the hard way, so I highly recommend investing in a little box of rubber gloves also for doing this. I was wondering if anybody has used this. Have you used it on your hob? So on the top of my cooker, which you'll see later on in the video, I have some like iron grill covers and I'm wondering if I can use it on there. Now that's the outside of the fire done, but as you can see the inside grill looks quite dirty looking, so I decided to blacken that also, and honestly the finish is unbelievable. I'm not a lover of this log burner and I left it in situ because it's part of the house and I didn't want to have to do any major cosmetic work like taking a fire out and bricking the fireplace up, so I was like, I'll just keep it for now. But I've got to say, it's growing on me so much. Now I'm moving on to the kitchen and I'm going to fill the dishwasher up and get rid of all the dishes that are in the sink. I'm still on the hunt for a rubber mat. Someone left a comment on my previous cleaning video saying you can get rubber mats for your draining board so your plates don't smash. I'm on the hunt for one of them. If you've seen them while you've been out doing your shopping, please let me know where they are because I can't seem to find them. I can only see the plastic ones and I don't have the space for a plastic one. So the rubber mat would be absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to give my sink a little clean. Now one of the problems I seem to have with this sink is I'm struggling to get rid of the aluminium marks out of it. Now I always have used Barkeeper's Friend for that and it's been no problem at all. But Barkeeper's Friend seems to be failing me on this sink. Now I know it works because it worked on my previous sink, but I just don't seem to be able to get rid of all of the marks off the likes of the pressure cooker, frying pans and stuff like that. I zoom in quite closely now so that you can see the marks that I'm referring to. And if you've got anything that can remove these marks, I've tried a Does-It sponge, I've tried multiple things, the good one, a little bit of bleach. Nothing can get rid of these marks. So if you've got any tips, please do let me know so I can get rid of them. These are the marks that I was talking about. They're like little silver grey scratch marks off cutlery and you know, pots and pans, and I just don't seem to be able to remove them with Barkeeper's Friend, and it's always worked for me, but it's just not working now. And if you've got any tips, I would love if you could leave me a comment down below and let me know, just so I can make the sink look all sparkly and shiny, because there's nothing better than seeing a lovely sparkle and clean sink, is there? But good old Barkeeper's Friend does not fail me when it comes to cleaning up the taps and making them shine and sparkle lovely. But when I switch the angle of the camera now, you're going to notice there's a mark on the back of the tap. Well, that's now gone. During the edit, I ran into the kitchen and cleaned it off. I was like, what is that? This cleaner that I'm using in today's video is an M&S own multi-surface kitchen cleaner, and it's in the fragrance Sweet Almond and Orange. I cannot recommend this enough. It's about £2. It lasts forever. I've bought it about 3 times, and you know, we've been living here for what, 5 months, and I've bought it about 3 times, and it's definitely one of my favourite cleaners for the kitchen because it smells beautiful. It's not too overpowering, it's not too sweet, it doesn't smell chemically. I can't recommend it enough, and it's an amazing degreaser. You must stay tuned for my next cleaning videos. I've got one video coming up where we're doing the panelling in the back room, and I share some little bits and bobs that I've bought. But the video after that, we are going to be painting this kitchen, and I cannot wait to do it. I'm going to give it a nice refresh and, you know, make the cabinets look all lovely. I put so much effort into painting those cabinets, and I feel like while the walls are magnolia, it's just not at its best right now. And I think a little lick of paint on the walls is going to really transform this kitchen. I've fitted a new blind as well today, which you'll see in my next video. And my elbow, I'm done with resting my elbow. I've bought a support, and I'm just going to crack on and paint the kitchen, and I cannot wait. I'm giving all my secrets away in this cleaning video. I use chopping boards to hide plug sockets because I don't know what the previous owners might have had in their kitchen, but we seem to have plug sockets either in the middle of a wall, so on the left hand side where the microwave is, it's right in the middle of the wall, and then we have a plug socket just randomly here. So I use chopping boards to hide them because I feel like they're a little bit unsightly, aren't they, to just be there and that's all you can see, whereas popping a chopping board there just adds a little tiny bit of texture, with the cabinets being just an off-white and then the black countertops having just a little bit of wood dotted around really does add a little tiny bit of warmth to the kitchen. But that's the kitchen all nice and clean, and now I'm moving on to the cooker, and those black grills are the things that I was talking about for using the hotspot on to blacken them. I would love to know if anybody out there has done that. These non-scratch scourers from eCloth are absolutely brilliant for this hob. They are perfect for getting, you know, that big dim water where you've been boiling potatoes and, you know, cooking on your hob, all watermarks. They're perfect for getting rid of those. I highly recommend them. I think I picked mine up from TK Maxx or Home Sense. I use a little bit of kitchen degreaser from Marks and Spencer's just to get rid of all of the grease and marks off the top. I then go in with a little cloth, some kitchen paper to get rid of any watermarks that might be on top of the hob, and then an e-cloth just to give it that nice little sparkle, and it looks so clean when it's all done. But can I keep it like that? No. By the next day, my hob looks exactly the same as it did on the first clip before I even started cleaning it. This cabinet is the cabinet door that's next to the dishwasher, so it does get splashes of food on it, and as you can see, a little bit of M&S cleaner and a little rub of the cloth doesn't remove any of the paint or anything from the cabinet being painted, and it cleans it up perfect. Is my lunch break over. I had a nice chicken tikka salad. I'm trying to be as healthy as I possibly can and get back into that healthy mindset of making the healthier option when I'm picking meal times rather than a slice of cake. So I'm going to pop the dishwasher on. That's the kitchen nice and clean, and now I'm going to light a wax melt and just make it smell lovely and vacuum and mop the floors. And thank you so much for all of your orders on my little Etsy shop on the website. It honestly means the world to me. You have all kept me so busy packaging orders up, taking them to the post office. There is nothing better than being able to do that, so thank you so much. I have something amazing coming on Sunday's video, which I cannot wait to share with you. I've been working on it for, I want to say around 2 weeks, but it's probably a little bit longer, and almost 3 weeks. But it's something lovely, something that I've not done before. I've done similar, but I've not done it before, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So that will come on Sunday, and I just hope that you all love it as much as I do. I am totally transformed to a corded vacuum cleaner. I've always used cordless vacuums, and since I've used the Hoover HF4 vacuum cleaner, which is corded, you plug it in, I will never get the same out of a cordless vacuum cleaner. Honestly, the suction on it is amazing, and it's been my go-to every single day. I haven't even charged any of my cordless vacuum cleaners. I'm cleaning the floor with my bonus spray mop, and as much as it looks lovely and clean, it doesn't stay like that. How do you keep black floor tiles clean and shiny? I just don't think it's possible to do it. We are now cleaning the back room, and I'm just going to wipe over the coffee table with a damp microfiber cloth. I find this is the best thing for not leaving any streaks on the table, and I use the same cloth to give the fireplace a little clean over, because it is amazing how much dust is attracted to black. It's like a magnet. It just wants to stick to everything. I'm like, Why does black have to be my accent colour when it's so dusty? I mean, our previous house, everything was white and you couldn't really see any dust anywhere. Whereas here, it's like the dust bunnies are running. They've all shook in the living room, about 4 million of them, and then they've gone. And I'm like, where did all that dust come from? And that has just reminded me to add the Flash dust magnet little dusters to my shopping list. Has anybody used them? I have tried the Pledge ones and I used to use that on my stair banister in the old house, but I would love to know if anybody's used them and if they really do work, and you can snake it around all the things really easy. If there's one thing I absolutely love about this room, it's the fact that Lee and Lee gravitate to this corner of the sofa every night. I've got a little reading lamp that leans over the arm of the sofa, and Lee and Lee just come in of a night and it's lovely. They close the door, they pop the little reading light on, and they just sit there reading the books, like not both together, one at a time obviously, but I love that they do that, and that we've got that little space in the house where we can go for a little bit of peace and quiet. I'm editing in this exact spot right now, and honestly I can't tell you how happy I am with this room. I am thrilled to bits with it. It is a little bit later when I'm filming this cleaning video. I think it's around 3 o'clock. And when I put those wall lights on and it starts going dark at around 4 o'clock, it's just such a cosy, peaceful room. It doesn't take me long to clean it, which I absolutely love as well. All I have to do is fluff the cushions, give the table a little dust, and anything that is black, give that a little dust, vacuum and mop, and that takes me all of 10 minutes, if that. And it's nice and tidy, and it is the perfect place for me to just sit and relax. And that is exactly what I do when I finish hoovering and mopping. If you have enjoyed today's video, I would love it if you could give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you're enjoying this style of content, and if you did enjoy it, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future videos. It is free to subscribe to somebody's YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything. I am now going to slip my shoes off, get cozy on the sofa and watch some Housewives. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you with an amazing update on Sunday.